Hey everybody, hope you're all having a great day out there. I've been thinking a lot lately about help, the idea of needing help and asking for help, and thinking about how difficult it can be to ask for any kind of help, even, you know, simple things or not so simple things, whatever it might be. Um, I know this a lot in myself, and I hear it from clients and friends and family, loved ones, and just people in general. It's really, really hard to ask for help when we need it. At the same time, for many of us, it's a real joy to be able to offer help when somebody needs it. Recently we just got a cabinet that we was way too big um, for one person to move, and I'm certainly not much help in that regard. So we needed to ask for some help. So we literally just asked some neighbors, and before we knew it, these really sweet people showed up at our house, took the cabinet out, and walked it into our house for us. Tried to pay them, they wouldn't take any money, and they just walked away and said, we believe that neighbors should help each other, and it's our pleasure. And it was such a great feeling to, all that nervousness of, oh gosh, we have to ask somebody, and then to just have like these just really kind, genuine people say, sure, we'll help you. Sometimes it's as simple as that. So I want to take a couple minutes and just work on all that resistance and all that shame and guilt and embarrassment and fear, whatever it is that builds up that keeps us from being feeling confident asking, because things like that, it just feels like a blessing when someone just says sure and then helps you take care of an issue. And it just it just got me thinking a lot about it. So, and about all the times that I don't, because I'm afraid that of a reaction I'm not gonna like, or rejection. So if this is you too, let's take a few minutes and try to get rid of some of this. Even though I'm afraid to ask for help when I need it, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though it feels scary to ask for help when I need it, I choose to love and forgive myself anyway. Even though it feels embarrassing, shameful, burdensome, fill in the blank, to ask for help. I choose to love, accept, and forgive myself. And to love and accept and forgive those parts of me that are afraid, that are hesitant to ask for help because I feel like a burden or a failure or whatever it might be. Because, it just might be that reaching out and asking for help can be one of the greatest experiences. I mean, with the story I just told you, we met some really cool neighbors that we didn't know we had right behind us. Had we not needed the help and asked for it, well, we wouldn't have met those great people. So even though it's scary to ask for help, sometimes can also be a blessing. And I'm choosing to let go of some of my resistance. And I'm choosing to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself and anyone else who may have contributed to my feeling that it's not okay to ask for help. It's scary to ask for help. I'm afraid to ask for help when I need it. I can't ask for help. It's shameful and embarrassing to ask for help. It's weak and vulnerable to ask for help. I'll be rejected if I ask for help. It's just not safe. I just can't do it. It's not safe to ask for help. But other people do it. And I've also done it before. Everybody needs help sometimes. And most of us are afraid to ask for it. It's not just me. But I want to clear out this resistance. Because when I need help, I want to be able to ask for it. I want to be open to giving help and to people asking me for help if they need it. Because it feels really good to be able to help somebody out. It takes some courage to ask. Because there's always that possibility of that rejection. But it's also possible, in fact, maybe even more possible or more likely, that we'll find somebody who is more than happy to help. Sometimes it's a real blessing to need help because asking can make someone else feel good to be able to. I certainly don't want anyone to be afraid to ask me for help if they need it. Sometimes I have to say no because I can't, for whatever reason. I don't have what they need or can't give what's needed. But I still want to be asked, because if I'm able to, I'm usually very happy to. And, maybe that's the way most of us feel. But none of us are mind readers, so, we just need to be able to ask for what we need. So clearing out the resistance to doing that when those situations arise where we need some help. Letting go of the feelings of shame and embarrassment, unworthiness, burden, whatever it might be. Because when it comes right down to it, all of us need help sometimes. And most of us are happy to do what we can if somebody just has the courage to ask. Letting go of the fear, shame, and the embarrassment around asking for help. Releasing it from my body, from my thoughts, my energy system. Recognizing that we're all just people doing the best we can do. And we're all in this together. There are people happy to help, waiting to help. If we just have the courage to ask. I release the fear, the shame, the negative energy around asking for help. Releasing all negative energy around asking for help. It's safe to ask for help. It's normal to ask for help. It's human to ask for help. It's an honor to be asked, to be trusted enough for somebody to ask. So let's recognize when we need some help and have the courage to ask for it. And let's also look for opportunities to offer help. Because we want to get that energy flowing in those directions so that we can all help each other out when we need to. No need to really feel embarrassed or ashamed. It's just a normal human thing. It's safe to let it go now. All that negative energy. Okay. Take a deep breath, let it out. And just check in about how you feel about asking for help if and when you need it. And hopefully this helped. I know I feel a lot better. I feel a lot calmer and more centered, and hopefully you do too. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch this video and to do this tapping with me. And please check back. I'll be back soon with some more. So thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.